Welcome, everybody, to the first episode of Pop, the Packing Orders podcast. Guys, we are the official podcast of you packing and shipping all of your reselling orders.
Yeah.
Why not?
And we are from Frizzy's Finds.
Yeah, Johnny here.
And Lizzie, or Frizzy.
If you guys, don't know us and you've just stumbled upon two people sitting on a couch, we do have a YouTube channel called Frizzy's Finds. That's where we do all the thrifting, all the
fun
out in
stuff.
the wild
Yeah.
stuff, what sold.
Entertainment.
And this is just going to be our just couch session of reselling life.
Discussions of things we agree and disagree on.
Yeah.
In the reselling world.
And to give you guys context, we are a married couple who have been reselling for almost 4 years. We've been married, I guess, for almost 8.
Yeah.
Dang. You've been around for a
World.
long time. World. And we've been, like we said, in business together doing this for almost 4 years. And we've gone through a lot of ups and downs going through all this reselling stuff. And our first topic of the day, our first topic for our first video, Frizz, we're going to discuss some shipping. I know, real captivating topic.
It's only because we made a huge change in our eBay store.
Yes.
That it could be good and it could be bad. We don't know yet. We're testing it to see.
Yes. This is the largest, not largest, but this is the biggest change we have made to our reselling business in these 4 years since we started.
Yeah.
Really. And so far, so good.
So far, so good. Nerve-wracking, though.
Mm-hmm.
Losing money, not really.
Are we, though?
Well, I know. This is the question.
This is the question. This is the topic. Also, if you guys are coming over from our live, because you just saw our live, 10,000 subscriber live, Wednesday, August 13th, which if you're seeing this the day it comes out, it's today. You're either missing it or you missed it. But we obviously had just announced this. So hello, everybody. Welcome. We're over here now. Don't worry. The Frizzy's Finds channel is not changing.
No. We're still going to do fun thrifting. We'll do what sold. We'll do all the fun stuff there. This is more of like real reseller info, discussion, things that we tried out, things that we might do,
things we're thinking about,
things that irritate us.
If we need to duke it out, we're going to duke it out in front of you guys. We, as a reselling couple, we spend a lot of time discussing reselling, discussing our business, discussing what we think about trends and what to buy and what not to buy. So basically, we're taking our car rides to and from the post office and the thrift stores, and we're bringing it to the couch.
Yes.
And that's how we're going to do it. Because I feel like all the cool shows back in the 90s and 2000s were based on couches.
Were they?
Yeah, like
what?
Roseanne was very couch forward. Blue's Clues. Wasn't there a show about a comfy couch?
Oh yeah, the big comfy couch, wasn't
I
it?
mean, right?
I don't remember. That was a little bit after my time.
Yeah, same, but it existed.
That is true.
And this
is our big comfy couch.
This is our big comfy couch.
What was her name? Loretta? Lorraine?
That I'm out.
I have no idea.
But anyway, so to get into the topic, guys,
Alan.
This is Alan. We have decided to go with free shipping.
Yes.
On eBay.
On eBay.
And I should give a little context. We are eBay resellers, also Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. The other 3 people are still paying for shipping.
Correct.
eBay, we have gone free shipping.
Yes. So I think with that, some of what helped make our decision is that shipping for USPS kind of got out of hand.
Yeah.
And we have had a very slow summer, which previous summers were not slow.
No.
Like we never really saw a summer slowdown in our store. So this year it's a little bit different. I think I know I'm posting more, but we're selling less. So it's like, okay, well, I feel like our prices are pretty comparable.
Yeah.
So I think the main thing that we could switch is the shipping.
The shipping part.
We were doing calculated shipping always.
Always, yep. And just for context, if you are new to us, we are clothing resellers.
Yeah.
We 99% of
Mhm.
what we sell is our clothes. We have one little rack of some hard goods, but
And
it's
somewhat shoes, but I just don't like
not so much
shoes.
anymore.
But yeah, mainly clothing. He likes some hard goods. You like hard goods
Yeah,
a
every
little
once
bit.
in a while. But the men's section is so much smaller
Mhm.
than the women's, so I have to find things to do. And that's hard goods.
Yeah.
So we, being predominantly clothing sellers and pre-owned clothing
Mhm.
sellers, we don't typically see a summer slowdown,
Mhm.
and we also don't see that Q4 spike that
Correct,
everybody
yeah.
talks about. So when everyone's like ramp up for Q4,
Mhm.
we don't ramp. There's no
No.
ramping.
No.
But
Because people aren't really buying used clothing for gifts.
no, and so we have noticed a summer slowdown this year,
Mhm.
and like Frizz said, one of our topics were how expensive shipping is getting,
Mhm.
and it's not so much that we just eat the cost of shipping, but it's really more so passing it on to the buyer in a different way by
Right.
having free shipping.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what we have found is, our average sales price on eBay is like $50. So we
Mhm.
don't live a lot in that $25
No.
world, but we do have those things.
Mhm.
And trying to sell something for $20 or $25 when shipping is $12 to
Yeah.
$16.
Yeah. Because so with the new calculated rates on eBay with USPS, 12 ounces was anywhere from like $8 to $11. And where I'm like, that is insane. Like nobody's gonna pay $11 or $12 to have a $25 item shipped.
Yeah.
So I know I wouldn't.
Yeah. But there's something to $32 free shipping.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It sounds better
Mm-hmm.
than $25 8 shipping.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was kind of the point of it, or the thought behind it is more
Mm-hmm.
of the psychological part.
The other idea that I had before we decided on the free shipping was to do a set price for each like weight.
Mm-hmm.
So say like 4 ounces and below was a set price, 4 to 8 was a set, 8 to 12 set, and then a pound, and then over a pound or
Mm-hmm.
whatever was a set price. But Johnny was not about that.
I'm not about that. I subscribe to the KISS theory, which is keep it simple, stupid, and to worry about how much it weighed and picking which option,
Mm-hmm.
that was too much.
I guess you're
That
right.
is
It
just
is
too much.
it is more steps that you have to do in eBay because you
Yeah.
can set the rules, but you still while listing
You have to select the
have
rule.
to select the rule. Because before it was always calculated shipping. Now
Mhm.
it's always free shipping
Yes.
instead of having to like drop down menu and figure out the
Yeah.
weight. Yeah.
And then if for some reason you don't change it correctly or it wasn't weighed
Mm-hmm.
correctly or something like that, then it defeats that purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, just adding a couple dollars to the item and just being done with it.
Yeah. I get it. We'll see. So for right now, it's been 4 days, 5 days
Yeah, 4 or 5
now,
days.
4 or 5 days now, and our eBay sales have doubled.
Yeah.
Like the quantity has doubled,
Yeah.
which is good. I mean, kind of
I mean, that's the
shows
goal. That is the
so
goal.
far that it's working.
It's kind of like that. It's weird a little bit because they're definitely getting a discount, right? Because
Oh yeah.
when we did this, we just went through and turned shipping to free.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing we did was we turned off offers.
Yeah.
So there's no more offers.
Yeah.
You can't send us offers.
No.
But you get free shipping, and which is weird too because now people are just messaging us offers.
Yeah.
And we're like, no.
Well, I am going back and forth with this lady right now today that lives in California, wants a dress. It's already free shipping, and she keeps going, like, keeps sending offers in a message. And I'm like, no. I go, this is my lowest price. You already are getting free shipping.
Yeah.
Like, not doing it.
And that's like another part of it too, is you don't necessarily know where something is going.
Mm-hmm.
And we live in North Carolina, so if we're shipping to Georgia, shipping is as cheap as it's going to be.
Yeah.
If it's going to San Diego, Los Angeles, Seattle, it's going to be as expensive as it's going to be. So somebody in California technically is getting a better deal from us
Right.
than somebody would in Georgia
Locally.
or South Carolina,
Yeah.
something like that. So when you're in California and you're also trying to haggle,
Yeah.
you don't have, there's no meat left on the boat.
There's no more discounts. No more discounts.
There's no more.
You can't go lower.
But there's a weird part of like, we're resellers. We're not keepers or
Yeah.
reholders. So we do want stuff to move. Our cost of goods is pretty darn good. I
Yeah.
mean,
We keep it low.
I would say our cost of goods are $4 to $5.
Yeah.
And I think we sometimes maybe need to remember that too, of just
letting
it go.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like I'm more let it go than you.
It depends
you'll fight
what the
over
item is.
$2.
Yeah, but sometimes you will too. It depends on the item. It depends on the item.
I'm like, just get rid of it.
Yeah. But also, what we've thought about is playing with that now, because we've done our free shipping. We've been doing it for almost a week. We've seen kind of what that inherent discount is of having free shipping. And so it's like, do we just leave it and let it go?
Yeah.
You also had the idea of like, if it's over a pound,
do $5 shipping.
You know, it's $5 shipping or something like that. So,
and that is something that we can do, because come fall and winter, we do sell a lot of heavy items like jackets, coats, sweaters are all very heavy items, and doing free shipping on those would kill us more so than summer clothes, which are a lot lighter. So having that $5 extra like cushion would be, I mean,
but would it deter people, or would it be a wash anyways?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't know, because clearly eBay likes free shipping, because they are pushing out our store is like getting all kinds of activity.
eBay does like
more sales.
Yeah. They do
more views.
They do push your listings higher if they are free shipping. Also keep in mind, not free returns.
Yeah, no.
So free shipping does not equal you have to have free returns, because then we would definitely be out, especially being clothing sellers.
Yeah, but we offer returns.
We do offer returns.
A year or two ago, we made that like we have to offer returns on eBay because we were getting negative feedback for not offering returns. Yeah. So we do offer returns, but they do have to pay the shipping.
Yeah, and it wasn't even, the negative feedback wasn't even our fault per se. It was like, this didn't fit, they didn't work with me, and that just kind of ticked them off. So knock on wood, we went from eBay jail below standard to now actually having 100% feedback.
Knock on wood, because that won't last.
Yeah, that can change at any moment. And it's going to be for some kind of a stupid thing that we never even thought of.
Well, especially all these, because we have really old things in our store, like from probably beginning of when we started, that we got at the bins that probably cost like $0.25, but they're in our store for like $6 now, free shipping, just because we want them out of our store. And those are the ones that leave the negative feedback.
Yeah.
Those are the people that will just be like, I paid $6 for this, I'm free shipping, and it was terrible.
Or like, they asked like, can you ship this today? And you're like, no. And they're like, didn't work with me.
Didn't ship soon enough.
So we are curious, guys, what do you do with shipping? I know free shipping's kind of like that icky kind of thing.
Scary, because it is.
When we first started, like really eBay reselling, we started with free shipping and kind of lost our butt and turned that off immediately, because in our heads, everybody has Amazon Prime and everybody gets free shipping for everything. So eBay should be the same. And then we kind of found out that's not totally true. But almost 4 years later, with how much rates have gone up, I think it's killed a lot of low dollar items. And not that we have a lot of them, but we do have some.
Yeah.
And we definitely don't want those sitting around.
Right. Yeah. I don't want somebody like deterred by the high shipping, like an itch. So. And
then obviously we promote too, typically like 3 to 4%.
eBay take all of our money.
Well, that's and it's
we do like 3%. Like I think that like 3%, you're not getting much more than that. So, but we're offering free shipping, so that is going to keep our items at the top.
Are we going to keep it though?
I don't know. That is the question. So we need feedback from you guys. Like, what do you do? Or have you even thought about offering free shipping? Are we idiots for offering free shipping?
Yeah.
It might be a total failure in the long run when we run the numbers.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, like you mentioned before, weight.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So summer, cool. Everything's 8 ounces. Like
Mm-hmm.
even the dresses are like, oh, that's really light.
Yeah.
Hit winter, everything's 2 to 3 pounds.
Yeah.
So then
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden now you're shipping things.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing we do try to take advantage of with like California heavy stuff is um, the priority bubble.
Oh, the padded flat rates.
The padded flat rates to
Mm-hmm.
try to keep costs down. But I also just worry about when it doesn't fit in
Yeah.
the padded flat rate, and
Just
it
take
is,
two together.
but yeah, and it is like $17 for
Yeah.
like an LL Bean short coat
Mm-hmm.
to go to
Yeah, like a big
Portland,
parka.
and it
Because that's
sold,
where it'll go. I
yeah,
feel like all of our stuff sells on the West Coast.
and it sold for $34.99.
Mm-hmm.
Take out fees, and then say $18
And we
shipping.
paid $6 for it.
And then all of a sudden
Then
we're
we
like,
lose. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be interesting. We might have to add the $5 for over a pound.
I will say, like I said before, when we put on free shipping, we just turned offers off and did not raise prices. And I'm wondering if maybe some of that winter stuff we need to go through and raise prices
Yeah.
because you can bulk price adjust,
Oh, okay.
right? So you can go on and select all the winter stuff
Mm-hmm.
and then do bulk edit and then just say, oh, raise everything $5
Oh,
or
interesting.
$10
I didn't know
or
that.
10%.
Because he's more of the computer guy. I
Yeah.
don't. I hate the computer. I list on my phone, which I am an avid. Like I will always list on my phone. I hate computers. I'm
I
very fast
prefer
at listing on my phone. The
I
upload is
prefer a
very
good
fast.
desktop. I prefer a good desktop. But also, I have been working in an office for the last 15 years,
Yeah,
and I know no different than
yeah.
sitting at a desk and just pounding away at a computer all day. And that's my home. That's
I
my
feel like you'd
home.
rather do all the office stuff than source.
Yeah, I like to source. I love a good sourcing day.
Mm-hmm.
But those are kind of few and far
This is
between.
true.
So
Yeah.
I'd rather make the magic happen behind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
I'm behind the scenes and I'm making all the magic.
If you ever do quit or go full time with me, like
Hmm.
I would appreciate that
Hmm.
because I neglect all of that.
Yeah,
Like I do not like to do anything on the computer. I don't like to relist, delist, whatever. We don't do it as often as we should at all.
that is true.
He cross lists on Vendu. I don't even open Vendu
No.
because I list everything on eBay and then
Hmm.
you do the computer magic.
Yeah, you just list things and then magically hoping that everything else gets just taken
Yeah, and
care
when
of.
it's been a week and we haven't cross listed, I'm like, dang it.
Yeah, no, but I prefer that behind the scenes. Like
Mhm.
if I was full time, I would go with you like a couple days, but not all days.
Mhm.
I just don't. Even going into like the same thrift store like twice in the same week, I'm
Mhm.
like, I've already looked at all this.
Yeah, I mean, you get that way, but it's faster that way too. You're not in as long because like you know everything in the store. So like if I go to the same thrift store multiple times a week, I know basically everything that's in that store. So I'm just looking for like new pieces.
Yeah, but like you never know where they're going to put stuff away.
This is true.
So you don't like by saying like, oh, I've already checked this row, but they could have randomly injected
I
stuff
know,
in
but I
that row.
feel like I
So
can
therefore you go
see.
through the whole row
No,
again.
quick, very fast. Like if anything seems intriguing or if anything seems out of place, I'm like, oh, this is new.
Yeah, I don't. I guess, and also the guy sections, at least in our Goodwills,
Hmm.
are so tiny
They're like
that
nothing.
it's 3 rows at
Hmm.
most. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Where you can be like, you know what? I didn't check dresses yesterday. I didn't
Hmm.
check blouses yesterday. I didn't
Hmm.
check skirts or shorts or pants or whatever
Yeah,
yesterday.
that's true.
And I'm like, no, I did all of it.
I did the whole section in 2 seconds.
I can't do
Yeah.
anymore. But very curious, guys. Just this is probably a lot to take in, and we may be rambling, but shipping. I mean, I I think it has fought our summer slowdown. We
Yeah.
do weekly deposits on eBay because that helps us kind of gauge our weeks a little
Mhm.
bit better. And we're sitting at like our biggest deposit in the last I can think of.
Yeah. Well, okay, so we did take a whole week off in July
Hmm.
for a vacation. We had our store on vacation mode, and it's still in like September or July was our worst month. Like in a long time. What time? When did you say? Like
So March of 2024 was the last time we did lesson
yeah.
sales.
Like it was so bad. So that's why we had to reevaluate something.
Mhm.
And then once
Although there
we
is weight to taking a whole week off,
but yeah, this is
but it
true. It
it
doesn't
wouldn't
help your
have been
store.
enough to like. It's not like, oh, we would have the best month ever, but we took a
No,
vacation.
which
It
is
was a
true
crappy month that was worse
because of that.
because of it.
Yeah.
In all honesty, it was the perfect month to take a week off
Yeah,
because
because it
sales
was so
sucked.
slow. Because it was so slow. Yeah. Yeah. But like, I mean, since doing free shipping, we have doubled our sales and our biggest deposit ever.
Yeah.
So there is something with that for sure. Like
And
I'm sold on free shipping right now, but I don't know if it's going to be a forever thing.
yeah, and I think this conversation would have been much different a week ago when we initially had this conversation together and really had to like talk ourselves in to going to free shipping.
Well, it got to the point where we knew we had to do something. So it
Hmm.
would have either been doing a set price per weight class or free shipping.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
one or the other.
or just going nuts with sales and
Yeah.
discounts and
Or keeping it calculated and just, yeah, discounting the crap out of everything.
but then like you also run into a problem. So the problem that I have with sales sometimes
Mm-hmm.
is like sometimes your prices can be too low
Mm-hmm.
and people think there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why are you trying to sell me something for $12 that everyone else has listed for 25?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, something's
Well,
wrong with
that's
your
when you
item.
need to like delist it and relist it.
Hmm.
Like not just set it and
And
just keep
forget it.
lowering and lowering and lowering and lowering. That's what we're bad at. We need to delist and relist.
Yeah.
But the thing with having Vendu is we have to delist and relist on Vendu. We can't do it in eBay because if we do it in eBay, then Vendu reads it as a brand new
New listing.
listing and it's not connected anymore to any of our other listings.
Yeah.
So that's quite annoying. But
Yeah. Unless you're used to being on the computer and
this is true. This is true.
But there are some settings that I do have to change in Vendu for on the eBay side that will make delisting and relisting easier.
Oh, okay.
We just haven't gotten to a point where I've just had free time to.
Mm-hmm. You need to find some free time.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to quit tomorrow, I think.
Don't do that.
Not ready for that.
No, not ready yet. Not ready yet.
That was a good way to gauge if it was okay.
I mean, if anything happened, it would be fine, but like, don't just go up and quit.
Mama needs that vacation.
Oh.
Speaking of vacation, Frizz, we are going to Boston
Mm-hmm.
Labor Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to get our thrift on. We're going to do a little Cape Cod action.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to check out the Boston bins. We're going to just do a little Northeast
I'm excited about
around.
it. We have been to Boston before, but we've not been to the new Boston bins. We were in New Hampshire bins.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that is.
From what we hear, they're just as delightful as the New Hampshites were.
Okay, yeah. So rough and gruff.
A little rough, but we'll
I gotta
see.
Throw some bows.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have the South has softened you up, so you're gonna have to definitely toughen up there. But yeah, excited. I know we're gonna be in Cape Cod on Sunday, so I think all the little thrift stores there are gonna be closed.
I know that sucks.
So that'll be just like a true vacation
That'll be good though,
day.
because we can see seals, right? Are seals on Cape Cod?
Yeah, maybe.
Penguins?
What?
Not penguins. Seals.
Penguins?
I don't know.
like Antarctica, like on snow?
I mean, it's so far up north. No.
Oh, I'm glad you're sitting down because I have something to tell you. There's no
Okay.
penguins in Boston.
There are seals though.
They're probably in the zoo, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, you could whale watch. It's like
See,
humpback
whales,
whale.
penguins, all the same thing.
Is it?
Yeah, whales are.
When we went whale watching in Seattle, were you expecting penguins and disappointed that there weren't penguins?
Did we not see any penguins in Seattle?
No. Are you thinking of puffins?
Yeah, puffins. Yeah, same thing. Puffin is a penguin in the family.
I don't think that's true.
I think it is. It's in the same family.
I don't think that's true.
100%.
Just because they're black and white?
Because they look the same. Except that one has a little fluff on his head.
Guys, I just want you to know this is what my life is like.
I'm going to Google it later.
Yeah. I check it right now.
Okay. Okay, no, puffins and penguins are not the same. While they share some similar, superficial similarities, they are distinct birds belonging to different families.
Yeah.
And found on different continents. Well, interesting. They look the same.
Can either of them be found in Boston? I don't think so.
Oh, puffins are cute, though, because they've got the orange.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, either way.
Maybe if we were going to like Nova Scotia.
Okay, so way up there.
Yeah, a little further up there.
All right. Well,
Or if you were in like Ireland.
Next time.
You could see those. So, yeah. Puffin watch continues. But not to kind of beat the dead horse on the free shipping. We would never tell you guys what to do.
No.
But if it's struggling, it may be something you might want to play with. Even with older items, we've also talked about maybe switching to free shipping after a certain period of time.
After like 90 days, 60 days.
Just to kind of give a little
Yeah, that's
push.
good too, but how would we do that? Can you set those dates in eBay?
No, you would have to do it manually, but you could still bulk do it. So you could go in and organize by listing date
okay.
and change those.
Oh, okay. So that's a possibility.
If you were trying to maximize, because also if you have good items, they're going to sell regardless. Right? Like if you have that Arc'teryx jacket listed, it's going to sell whether shipping's on or shipping's off.
Correct.
And so that's where I think you have to kind of look at raising prices to also include kind of shipping, but in a different way, because why sell that jacket for $100 free shipping when you can sell it for $100 plus shipping? Like, why just give away that money?
Right. But you don't want to you want all the whole store on free shipping. You don't want to have us pick and choose certain items or...
No, I mean, the only way that I would do anything other than everything's free shipping is if it went by a date.
Yeah, okay. We'll see. We're just testing this, so we still haven't 100% decided, but it is looking like a success so far. It is definitely, we're out of our slump. We had, like, this past weekend we had the most sales.
In a while.
Yeah. And this was also on Poshmark and Depop and Mercari.
Well, but that's the other thing, too. Is it just picking up?
Yeah, this is true. I don't know. eBay was so dead for so long that wasn't dead for so long.
It did all of a sudden.
Yeah. And I feel like it was out calculated shipping when they raised it, because they just recently raised it like a couple months ago.
Yeah. And they've also raised it several times in the last year, so it's really gone from...
Yeah, like when I post and I was on calculated shipping and I'd put in a weight, I'd be like, holy cow, that's expensive. Like, that's great. I would not buy that.
Yeah. But then also with that, if you keep free shipping, right? We talked about, playing with shipping after 90 days or 60 days and changing. But what about like old high dollar stuff? Because currently we don't have offers on. So if you have a sweater that's listed for $60, but it's a year old, even with free shipping, you would take some offers on it.
Yeah.
So on the back end, is there a different rule that you would create that says after, I don't know, 180 days,
Turn
offers
offers
get
on.
turned on.
Yeah, 100. Can you do that?
Whatever you want, baby.
Oh gosh, eBay. That's crazy. This is awesome. eBay, you go.
It's not automatic. So it doesn't like on
Right.
its
You'd have
180th
to set
birthday,
it.
you would have to
Yeah.
manually go in.
So you'd have to do it
But
like once a week or
you can
whatever.
bulk do it.
Yeah.
So even if it's like, okay,
Mhm.
the first of every month.
Mhm. Well, because here's the deal. Like you were the one that wanted offers turned off. Like I don't mind having offers on still and free shipping, but that's just me.
Well, my point was first I want to see how this goes, how
Yeah.
this does, right? Because if you're just turning on free shipping,
Mhm.
right? And someone sends an offer, our brains, or at least my brain, isn't programmed to we have free shipping turned on.
Mhm.
To me, it would come in like we'd have a sweater for $40 and somebody would send 30. Normally, all day, I'm taking
Right,
that.
because they just want the free shipping. They just want
Like
it
we
to
always
pay.
said,
Yeah.
anytime
Yeah.
anybody sent us an offer and we said they just wanted free shipping,
Yeah.
we accepted it
Oh,
and went with it.
100%. Yes.
So, guys, just so you know, any trick, any hack
Yeah.
for us, if you want something in our store, just send whatever the cost of shipping would be
Yeah,
less.
and you got it. You got it. Because that is a reasonable offer.
Correct. But
without having that.
is that still the same
No.
reasonable offer?
No, it's not because I'm already giving you that offer.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah. Don't send an offer on top of free shipping, I guess. Like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now you've just totally
I
killed
know.
your whole thought,
Well, 'cause
your
I'm
whole theory.
I'm just.
And
Yeah.
my thing was I wanted to see, like, if we offer free shipping, how much of a discount is that just as an average,
Mhm.
right? Because free shipping on a 4-ounce scarf is like giving them $4 off,
Yeah.
right? Free shipping, like we talked about before, on that chore coat
Mhm.
that's going to Seattle is $18 off.
Mhm.
But they might both be $40 items.
Yeah. This is true.
So,
Mhm.
and so what I didn't want to do is be in our normal brain where it's like,
Mhm.
oh, somebody just wanted $8 off. That's cool. And then be like, oh crap,
No, we
there's
have to
free
spend shipping.
shipping,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and I got to pay fees on everything. And
Yeah.
and
then it's like you don't make any money.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to slowly take it in. So what I
Mhm.
did notice, the first day that we turned this on, it was Thursday. I think we did it Thursday.
Mhm.
That overnight into Friday, we had 11 orders
Yeah,
from the
it was
time we
nuts.
turned it on
Till
till I
morning.
packed orders, right? We had 11 orders. 4 of those orders, for whatever reason, it must have been offers that were already sent out,
Mhm.
had shipping on it.
Okay.
The other 7 were free shipping.
Mhm.
It was about $750 in sales, plus or minus.
Mhm.
Shipping was about $75 for the items.
Okay. So it's
For
like
those
10%.
7. So it was like 10% off. But 4 of those items they
Were
paid
shipping.
for
Oh,
shipping.
So it's like 15%.
Correct. So now, and this is a very small sample size because it's literally 10 items or
Mhm.
11 items, you're looking at like a 15 to 20% discount by offering free
Yeah.
shipping on average.
And then on top
Some
of
are more,
that,
some are less.
the fees on top of that promoted
Mhm.
fee. So that's like 35%.
Correct. So my thought is,
And then whatever the thing pay, whatever you paid for.
correct.
Yeah.
So how much more of an offer,
Yeah, no,
discount are
this
you
is true.
looking to get?
You won. I get it. That makes sense.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I get it.
But contradictory of that, again, like we were talking about, you have that $60 sweater that's a year and a half
Mhm.
old. I mean, you take offers on it, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. You know what's also a little bit annoying about this? Like we've had so many sales, but our 90-day total has hardly budged. But I think it's because the shipping was added into your 90-day total.
Mhm.
So it makes the number look bigger, but really that's not your money.
Frizz has a love-hate with the 90-day total.
Absolutely. Oh no, I love it for me, for my goal, keeping track, because I have a certain number that I want to see as a goal.
Mm-hmm.
But like when other people flash their 90-day total, I say BS on most of them because one, all of that shipping is added in there. Two, how much did they pay for their inventory?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. They could be making, like, say your 90-day total is $30,000, but you spent $20,000 in inventory.
Yeah.
Not looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Not looking good.
Well, that would be like saying like, oh, we're 6-figure resellers, and then being like, we sold our house this year.
Yeah. Or I love them when they were like, we're $1 million whatnot sellers, but I paid $999,000 for the inventory. Don't get me started. This could be a
future
topic.
episodes.
This could
future
be a topic.
episodes. What in the reseller world do us as resellers just absolutely cringe and hate?
I mean, some of it is cringy.
It
I will
is.
be honest. Some
It
of it is
is.
cringy, but that's okay. Because everyone does it differently, and I don't like bash anybody for doing their hustle at all.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is so different though that like you can't compare yourself to other people because you really don't know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you don't know at all. So
Yeah, that is the tricky part. You have to take everything with a grain of salt, and
Yeah.
then also where are they at in certain
Right.
journeys and aspects
Yeah.
of things.
I mean, like for us, I can't compare the way we do things to people that do pallets because we don't do pallets, so it's completely different. And then like I don't know, it's just everyone is on their own journey.
Yeah. But we this will not be a podcast for naming names.
No, gosh, no.
We will wimp out at that
We
that
don't do
point.
that.
We have our other channel, Frizzy's Finds, has
Mm-hmm.
hit 10,000 subscribers, and we have luckily just kind of stayed below the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone unnoticed because there's this like
the trend on YouTube.
The trend is now to bash,
the judgy,
because that gives the views and people naturally like drama and
like
things
drama.
like that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna just try to stay under.
But I don't
that
consider
a little
us like educational to a point where like you need to do this because this works. Like that's not how we. That's not what
I think we educate without purposefully educating.
Yeah, I don't consider
Because when you're showing
educational.
brands and stuff like that, like you're teaching people brands.
Yeah.
And the comments that we get are like, "Thanks for
the brand,
this brand because I just sold it."
Yeah, half the time I don't even know what the brand is. I just learned about it too.
But we do not run a page that's like, "Here are 5 things you need to do to blah blah
to be
blah,
successful."
Blah. Yeah, like we don't really know. We're just
we're just
throwing stuff against the wall. We offer now
free shipping. We don't know if it's going to work or if it's going to be a total train wreck.
Yeah, take it or leave it, guys.
Learn from our mistakes, maybe. I don't know.
We do it so you don't have to, or maybe you should. But
we don't know.
I do think. Well, that's the eBay is a skill.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you just have 100% sell-through rate stuff all the time, that just you can't go wrong.
Right.
Like we just sell Arc'teryx jackets, and I have thousands of them, and they all sell right away.
Yeah.
But other than that, you live in different worlds. I mean, we say it every single day, like, "Oh my God, that's sold already," or "Finally, that's sold," and it is the thing that finally sold. We thought was going to sell right away. And the thing that we're like, "Oh my God, that's sold already," we thought we were going to have forever. So there's a skill to it. But hence, like having a conversation about free shipping and whether it's a good idea. But it's a lot of if A, then B, and C. So free shipping on, offers off. But on the back end, should offers then go back on, or do you just leave it and just sell it, and whatever you make, you make? There's a lot of different trains of thought here.
There is, and I don't think one way is like good or bad. I think it's just trial and error.
Yeah, and it comes down to maximizing profits and how slow you want that dime versus how fast you want that nickel, but kind of comparing apples to apples and not eBay to live selling.
Yeah, that's true. You can't compare eBay to whatnot.
Yeah, or any other live selling. It's just totally different.
Yeah.
Or you just butt liquor, our prices have never been lower, and you just let it go.
I mean, some of the stuff in our store, I wouldn't mind if it sold for super cheap. Like, because I'm just like, I don't care, get it out of here, because it's either that or just donate it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd rather just still sell it for a measly profit than donating it,
Yeah, well,
taking it out of
we
inventory.
would never do that.
No, this is true.
And we would never do it. Well, one, it's time. It would be
Mm-hmm.
time to do that, and time is money.
Yeah.
And why you wouldn't invest into a fledgling stock or a fledgling company,
Right.
right? So why invest into a fledgling item?
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know what fledgling means.
just fizzing out.
Oh, okay. Like what?
Guys, this is what. Yep.
It's okay.
But like to me, because people say, new topic, I guess, people say that old stale inventory hurts your store
Right.
because you have 1,600 items, but 600 of them nobody wants, so it
Mm-hmm.
weighs it down. But to me, that's if we went through and said, okay, what's our oldest inventory
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and said, well, this is in bin 6 and this is in bin 5, and I go through and start pulling it. If I spend hours doing
Right.
that, I
It's
could
not
have spent
yeah.
hours listing.
I agree with that. Or redoing the listing, like
Correct.
delisting and relisting it, or yeah, I
Yeah.
understand that for sure.
But I will say Poshmark has given me a little PTSD for delist relist.
Yeah,
I just think that everybody will ban you if you if you delist and relist items.
Poshmark has been pretty good lately, I will say. It got real slow for a while there
Mhm.
after all that mess, but now it's like really picking up. Like this is a good month for us so far in August.
Mhm.
It's been great.
Do you think people are excited about the new Poshmark CEO?
Maybe. I am.
Are you?
I am pretty excited because I don't want to say that. I was going to say it can't get worse, but it could get worse. It could get worse.
He could steer into the curve and
Yeah,
just be
this is
like,
true.
ban everyone.
Yeah. No, I don't know. We'll see. Nothing I can control.
No.
So we'll just play it out. And Depop has been good too. Depop, you've been killing it on
It's
Depop.
been
It's Depop is his
popping off.
baby.
Depop is my baby.
Mhm.
I have found that you have to have Depop as your baby.
You do. It does like the attention daily,
Mhm.
like eBay.
Yeah.
I think they all are like that.
So if you guys are new to us, we sold on Depop for a while, built it up nicely to where
Mhm.
we were doing like $1,000 to $1,500 a month in sales, which doesn't sound like a lot, but
But it was a
it's
pretty good.
$10,000 to $15,000 a year.
Yeah.
And we were 2 weeks away from being top rated sellers or
Mhm.
whatever they call it. And then we woke up one morning and was banned.
Wah wah.
I don't even remember. Oh, boots. You had
Yeah,
boots.
Gucci boots that I found at the bins that we had authentication from, like a outside authentication service I paid for.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't accept outside authentication,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So they banned us. But 8 months later, Depop slid into our DMs.
They did.
And unbanned us. So if any of you guys have been banned from Depop, we might be able to help with that.
Yeah,
So
let us
reach out
know.
to
We
us.
have a Google Docs form that goes straight to Depop, and they will review
yeah.
your account.
Yeah, they will review it.
I think
And for the
anybody,
most part, they will reopen your account.
everybody, we even had somebody who submitted it, got activated, got banned 2 days later, refilled it out, and got back on.
Yeah.
So.
So we have talked to Depop. We are going to be like working with them on sponsorships, but they did say it is their AI, and
Yeah.
they are trying to change it.
Yeah.
A lot of it is just no rhyme or reason for it. So that's why they said if anybody has been banned, submit the form, because most likely it is just because of AI.
Yeah, yeah. So if you guys were looking for a Depop connection, you now have one.
Mhm.
And then any of our viewers who have been watching us for a while, they're like, get over it. Like, shut it. We know. Get over it.
But Depop is back up, so I want to get in the top 500 sellers on Depop. We're like in the we're like what, 8,000?
Yeah, we did. Depop sends you like a weekly email that lets you know your world ranking. It's either weekly or monthly.
Okay.
We're like 7,562 in the world. So,
Yes.
if you think about it, there's 6 billion people in the
Yeah.
world. So like the top 7,500.
I wonder how many sellers there are. Is that out of
8,000.
Okay. Wah, wah.
We were like top 500, I feel.
Really?
Before
they went dun dun dun. Yeah.
Mhm.
They have gotten a lot of sellers though. They are pushing for more sellers for
Mhm.
sure. So there's definitely more sellers on there too. So it's going to get more competitive.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody got a little hurt by Poshmark going off the handle a
Yeah.
little bit, that they were looking for an alternative.
Mhm.
And I do think that's kind of why Depop kind of slid back to us and some other people, because they saw like, oh, people are mad
Poshmark's
at
in
Poshmark.
shambles.
Well, everybody who's mad at Poshmark,
Mhm.
we have banned. So we need
Yeah.
to let them back in.
Yeah, that's true.
And like,
PR came
Yeah.
in and was like,
Mhm.
we got to clean this up.
Yeah. And I'm glad they did.
Yeah.
And also, not to go off on a Depop tangent, we sell very little vintage on Depop. So when you think of Depop as like this
Mhm.
vintage site,
Mhm.
we do sell it there.
We do sell it.
But like Peter Millar,
Peter Millar is our top brand on Depop.
loves Peter Millar.
Depop loves it more so than eBay because eBay doesn't really love Peter Millar.
Nope.
Depop sells in days.
We have sold, I would say in the last 2 weeks, we have probably had 6 different Peter Millar orders. We've probably have sold 6 things
of Peter Millar the whole year
in like 2 years on eBay.
Yeah.
Peter Millar, not a bolo.
Not a but on Depop it's a bolo.
Yeah.
Those just Peter Millar polos. It doesn't even have to be the summer comfort.
No.
Just Peter Millar polos in general. The kids love them.
The kids love them for like $15.
Yeah, well,
plus
still,
shipping.
if you get it from the bins, like, I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess it depends. Like, I would never pay up for it.
Yeah, correct.
But if you can get it for
a good price,
a couple bucks, it's worth it.
Or you can bundle them together. We sold a bundle of Peter Millar on Depop too. So
all of them averaged out to $15 an item.
Well, get them at $1 or $2.
Yeah. All right, Frizz. This was our first episode of.
There is a shine on my face. I know we tried to change it, but it's
this is a work in progress.
This is a work in progress.
Fun fact: if you've stayed this long, this is actually the second time we've recorded this episode. Yeah. We knocked it out of the park last night. We had a great recording, and I went to stop the camera and realized it never started. It never started. We did a dry test run. So hopefully this wasn't terrible. We literally had this exact conversation yesterday.
Yeah. I felt like I was like, oh, I already said that. But I did. But that's okay.
Yeah. I was thinking in my head like, oh, what was some funny things I said yesterday? I can try to say it again. But
okay, so we request of like different topics, maybe like some issues or topics that you would like us to discuss.
Yeah.
Pick our brains, or anything that interests you that you want us to
just chat it out.
Yeah.
I will say as much as we are one, we are very different.
Yeah, we're quite opposite, actually. Very opposite.
And the good thing about us is we want the same result. We just want to take different paths to get to that result. So we will argue it out. We actually we don't fight ever, but we do eBay reselling bicker quite a bit, and that's was the point of this podcast.
Yeah.
Because now when we start to bicker, we're like, save that. Write that one down. Listen, pause. I know what you're going to say. Wait till tonight. We're recording. You know that there is going to be a day, like, because, awesome. this podcast, because we are going to be the official podcast of you packing your orders. These are
Monday
going
morning. It's going to come out Monday morning.
At 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Eastern time.
Mhm.
So you can pack your orders and have us playing in the background.
Mhm.
There will only be our pretty faces, so you won't have to
No.
really look. You can just
Mm-mm.
listen and do your deal.
Mhm.
So these are going to come out at 7 a.m. on Mondays. This episode, this first one, number 1, we're dropping to coincide with our 10,000 live on a Wednesday. So this is going to come out Wednesday
Mhm.
just so we can, hey guys,
Yeah.
introduce it. But going forward, Monday
Mondays.
mornings,
Mhm.
there will be days where we're going to be like, we got to record tonight because this is too good right now. I feel like that's going to happen.
Probably.
Be like,
there's
listen,
always something to discuss.
listen, don't fight with me.
reselling.
We're going on camera. And I don't know, maybe some days we'll fight about personal stuff with you guys too. Who knows?
No.
But please subscribe because
We have one.
Yeah, no one has, but no one knows about it
No one
yet.
knows, no one
So
knows.
we're not fledgling. You like that? We just haven't started yet. So this is episode 1.
Mhm.
We would love you Frizzy finders to come over, but here's the deal. Channels die when people subscribe and they don't watch
Mhm.
because YouTube algorithm says, well, God, if your subscribers don't
yeah.
want to watch,
Then
surely
we're
no
not
one
gonna-
else
We're
will.
not going to push this out.
Yes. So if you love our thrifting videos and our what solds and you love all that, but this is not your thing, it is totally okay
To not
to not
subscribe.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Just comment and like, give
You
that
can always
little,
listen to it in your car.
yeah.
At the bins.
But
shopping.
if you're doing that, then subscribe.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you find yourself listening, I will put on YouTube videos
Mhm.
where like I just want the audio,
Mhm.
like while I'm driving.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like a lot of like my Bills stuff, my football stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like I will just play that and then just let the audio go
that's
because like
fine.
I don't need to see
Right,
the guys
right,
talking about
yeah.
it.
I hear you.
All right, episode 1
Okay.
in the books, guys. Also comment if you're into this.
Mhm.
Let us know. Like Frizz said, topics,
Mhm.
some things to chat about. Lord knows we've got things in mind. And comment, like, subscribe if you're gonna watch,
Mhm. All the
and
things.
let us know how this went. And we'll see you guys later.
Sounds good.